Orihime,
Ichigo, yes?
I...
Don't feel bad. I'm fine. I should have stayed back like you said. Honestly, it was my own fault that I got hurt. It really isn't as bad as it looks, I promise. So, don't look like that. It wasn't your fault.
Why? Chad got mangled. Orihime was almost killed. All because I was too weak. So how? How can I not feel guilty about it all?
So, is this the room or what?
I don't know.
Rangiku, are you kidding me? I thought you wrote it down.
I did, but I lost it.
Seriously? You lost it?
Relax already. All we have to do is search for his spiritual pressure. This thing's so uncomfortable, though.
Listen, just untuck your shirt like us.
Shut up! Just shut up! He's in here. Go on, open the door.
Hey! How have you been, Ichigo?
Renji, Ikaku, Yumichika, Rangiku? Toshiro?
That's Captain Hitsugaya.
What are you guys doing here?
We're on a mission. We were sent here to help the substitute Soul Reapers get ready. Everyone's got to make sure that they're prepared for a battle with the Arancars.
Who?
What? Are you pulling my leg? You don't know who you've been fighting? How is that even possible?
Fool! They're the guys that kicked your butt the other day.
Rukia.
Hello, Ichigo.
Rukia.
Huh? Good grief, look at yourself!
What?
Come with me!
Hey, what are you doing? Hold on. Where are we?
Exactly as we expected.
That clown. What an absolute joke.
Hey, did you get a good look at his face? He could use a good thrashing.
Hey, Rukia! Where are you taking me right now?
Shut up and keep running, all right? Oh, I see it. Over there.
Hollow!
What are you doing? Go on, fight! A low-level hollow like that should be a complete breeze for you.
Shut up! I don't need a lecture.
What's wrong?
Shut up!
I know about it. I know. You haven't been a proper Soul Reaper since the Arankar fiasco. What are you afraid of? Are you that afraid of defeat? Is not being able to protect your friends that terrifying? Or is it something else? Is it that hollow inside you? If you're really that afraid to lose, then get stronger. If you want to protect the people that love you, then simply do whatever you have to do in order to protect them. If the hollow inside is so terrible, then you just have to make sure that you get strong enough to crush it. Even if no one in the world believes you, stick out your chest and scream in defiance! The Ichigo I know is the kind of man who'd do that.
Not so bad.
Are you ready? I'll close in. You're mine! I'll end this!
With something else.
Cut you down!
That's it. You can do this.
I really wish that you just shut up.
Orihime!
Rukia!
Hey, how have you been?
I didn't know you were here. How long can you stay?
We'll discuss that a little later. Hey!
Ichigo!
Orihime,
I'm sorry I'm so weak!
I'll get stronger. I'll get stronger, and once I do, next time, I won't let them hurt you.
Good. It seems he's back to his old self. Thank you, Ichigo. And thank you too, Rukia. Welcome back!
Long time no see, Cone.
Yeah, there's only one person I can think of who'd stomp on me without hesitation after we hadn't seen each other for a whole summer. There's no doubt. It just has to be Rukia. Oh, I'm just so happy. I could totally cry.
Come on, stop goofing around and get in here.
It's been so long since I've been in this tiny little room.
Hey, it's not that little. Don't compare it to Byakuya's place.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, what are you doing? Who said you could sit on my bed?
Relax, all right? Don't be such a jerk.
Shut up. So give it to me then. What are these Iran cars, and why are they after me?
Wait. Just hold on a second, okay? Let us tell you.
What?
This room is so cramped, and so plain, too. I really need to pretty this place up.
You know, for a boys' room, this place is actually pretty tidy.
Come on. This place is cramped as it is. Go further in.
Hey, how did you guys get in here? And what did you do to my light?
Iran cars are hollows that have removed their masks in an effort to acquire the powers of both hollows and soul reapers. There's just a few, and fewer than that have fully developed powers. But now, Aizen and his Hogyoku come along, and we have fully developed Iran cars to deal with. Like those two you encountered the other day. Are you following me so far?
Yeah.
Initially, the Soul Society's plan was just to monitor the situation until Aizen made a move. We just lost 3 captains, and we needed some time to rebuild our forces. But these fully developed Iran cars appeared sooner than we expected. And when they came to the world of the living, we had to take action. So we were chosen to come here and help you prepare.
Who picked you guys?
Head Captain Yamamoto. Until the next Central 46 can be assembled and formalized, he's going to remain the Commander-in-Chief. The reason that Rukia was chosen is because out of everyone, she knows you the best.
That's not true. They chose me for my ability.
And the reason that I was selected is because I'm one of Rukia's superiors. Then, after I was chosen, I was told to assemble a combat team outside the captain class. So, I asked Ikkaku to accompany me. Then, Yumi Chika demanded that he be allowed to come along, and Rangiku heard the commotion and didn't want to miss any of the fun. And because Rangiku was going to be coming along, Captain Hitsugaya reluctantly came along so that he'd be able to keep an eye on us.
What is this, a picnic?
In any case, Aizen definitely has his eyes on you, and is eager to know more about you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Captain Hitsugaya. There's the party pooper who refused to get into the attic and try to hide there with us.
Ouch.
Were you waiting outside all
Pain?
this time for somebody to open a window? Not too smart. Boys with silver hair aren't exactly a common sight around here.
I'm going to remember this when we get back. It's true that an Arrancar is a hollow that has torn off its mask, but simply removing the mask of any random hollow won't produce an effective Arrancar. If someone really wanted to create an army of Arrancars to wage a war on the Soul Society, they'd start with hollows of Menos Grande level and above.
Menos and above? What? You mean there are hollows more powerful than the Menos Grande?
Yes. Actually, if you're going to be precise about it, there are 3 classes of Menos Grande that exist. First of all, the Gillians. They are the lowest class of Menos Grande, and little more than foot soldiers. They're numerous, and all of them look the same, essentially indistinguishable. Gillians are the Menos Grande that you generally see in Soul Society textbook illustrations of Menos. The Menos Grande that you fought before coming to the Soul Society was one such Gillian, for example.
That thing was just a foot soldier?
Gillians are gigantic, but slow, and they have the intelligence of wild animals. A captain-class Soul Reaper could easily defeat them. The next class is more problematic. That class is the Ajukas. They're smaller than the Gillians and are fewer in number, but they're also highly intelligent and ultimately much more dangerous. The Ajukas give orders to the Gillians. Finally, the last class, the Vasto Lordis. They're the highest class of Menos Grande. They have a very small stature for hollows, just about the size of ordinary humans. They're not common at all. Only a handful of them exist in all of Hueco Mundo. Now here's the really bad news. Vasto Lordis are very strong, even more powerful than Captain-class Soul Reapers. Worse, we have no way of knowing how much stronger a Vasto Lordis gets when it becomes an Arrancar. Aizen, Gin, and Kaname are likely training the Menos Grande right now. That means, if Aizen currently has, or will eventually have, 10 or more of these Vasto Lordis under his command, the Soul Society is doomed.
We have returned from our mission, Lord Aizen.
Ulquiorra, Yami, welcome back. We've been waiting for your return.
Yes.
I see. So after what you witnessed, you came to the decision that he wasn't worth the effort of killing.
Yes, sir. The orders given to us before we left were to kill anyone who we discern might be an obstacle to us, and...
What were you even thinking? Dancing around the issue like that? When you've got permission to kill, you kill, right?
Grimjow.
And look at you, Yami. You're a mess. Get it together! Then you come back and tell us he wasn't worth killing? Looks to me like you guys couldn't kill him!
Oh, yeah?
Enough. Grimjow, I don't think that you truly understand. That boy is no danger to us. Yet.
Huh?
Lord Eisen isn't worried about him. Or at least not what his current abilities are. His growth rate is the problem. The potential that boy has is absolutely tremendous. Right now, his powers are extremely unstable and unreliable. But I sensed that if he doesn't end up self-destructing, he might very well prove to be useful to us at some point in the future. That's the reason why I let him live.
I still say that you're being too soft! And what if you're wrong about him, huh? What if his powers stabilize and we end up having to fight? Then what?
Then I will be happy to deal with him. Do we still have a problem?
Very well. He's your responsibility. Do as you like with the boy, Ulquiorra.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, when are you all leaving?
We're not. Actually, we're planning on staying here until the Urankars have been completely defeated.
What? But where are you all gonna sleep and stuff? There's not enough room here.
Oh. Well then, I guess that I'll just stay with Orihime.
Orihime? And have you asked her about that?
No, but I don't believe that she'll turn me down. Oh, you want to come with me, Captain?
No way.
Oh, come on, live a little. It'll be fun.
For you.
Let's go.
Got somewhere in mind?
Of course not. But don't worry, we never intended for you to take care of us. We'll find our own beds. Thank you very much.
I'd keep that wooden sword close if I were you.
Well then, guess I'm off too.
Where?
For now, I think I'll head on over to Urahara's place. He was the one who was able to get you ready to fight us in just a few short days, wasn't he? I've always wanted to meet him. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask him about.
I see.
Kisuke's a weirdo, so be careful.
So, what about you, huh? Hey, Rukia, stop!
What? Come on. You knew where I was gonna sleep.
Are you crazy? My family already saw you. What are you gonna tell them? Hey, listen to me!
And then, after that, Ichigo was all better. And then... But wow, Rukia is really amazing. To tell the truth, I'm a little jealous. Who could it be?
Ah, just perfect. There's nothing I love more than a good bath. Thank you, Orihime.
I'm glad you're enjoying it at least.
So, why are you acting so somber?
Huh? What? Oh, am I?
Go on, talk to me. I'll listen.
But look, I'm doing just fine. Really.
I'll do all kinds of painful things to you if you don't.
Rukia's really amazing, isn't she? It just took one kick, and with that, she totally snapped Ichigo right out of his funk. And he'd been feeling really down for quite a while. Frankly, I'm a bad person. All along, I thought that all I was doing was just looking out for him, that I only wanted Ichigo to be happy. But now Ruki is back, and she cheered up Ichigo in no time flat. I guess I should be happy about that. And yet, instead, I find that I'm feeling jealous of her. She's a great person. She's so kind, so strong, so beautiful. I love her for cheering up Ichigo, so I don't understand. Why? Why do I feel this way? I don't feel this way at all when I'm at school. But when I come home and I'm there, all by myself, just listen to me. How lame. I'm a total wreck. Rankiku, you...
Silly. You're such a fool. You have no reason to be jealous, Orihime. Ichigo's just a kid. He can barely stand on his own. And right now, I think he really needs the both of you. Anyway, what's so bad about jealousy? Look at yourself. You're doing your very best to actually deal with your feelings and to address them. You know how easy it is to run away from them or to use them as an excuse to lash out at someone. But instead, you're facing your feelings and trying to accept them because you're good, Orihime. There, go ahead. Go on, let it all out. Come here and let me press you tightly to my bosom.
It seems that man's still there. What could he want? This is just ridiculous. I don't have any business that would involve a lieutenant from the Soul Society. So what exactly is this guy's deal?
Is this everyone? Do you think anyone saw you?
Of course not. I felt a number of strong spiritual pressures on the way here, contrary to what Ulquiorra has reported.
They called for reinforcements from the Soul Society. Man, this never would have happened if he'd just killed that kid from the first time he had the chance to. Like I said, that idiot is too soft. There's no need to hold back. If they have any spiritual pressure at all, kill them. Spare no one!
The spiritual pressure. It's them. Rukia.
I feel it. That's too many.
Are they coming this way?
Not yet. They just seem to be probing around for spiritual pressure at the moment.
How come?
Ichigo, this is bad. I think they're putting together a hit list. That means they're going to kill everybody that they can find who has even a hint of spiritual pressure.
They're huge! I don't think I've ever seen hollows as big as these guys before. Just how I like it. Let's have ourselves some fun!
Captain!
Where is Orihime Inoue?
My Gigai is with her. It will keep her out of the fight.
Good. Go on. Get ready, Rangiku.
Hello there. I'm Arankar Undecimo. Given name, Sha Long.
Captain Toshiro Hitsugaya, Squad 10.
The captain of Squad 10, eh? That's splendid news indeed. It appears I've managed to hit the jackpot.
No. If you want to be truly accurate, it's more like you crapped out.
Oh?
Of course, bud. Gotta beat the game at some point.
Thanks. You saved me a lot of trouble. Now I don't have to try to find you bunch.
Yumichika, let me handle this guy.
Thought you'd say that. Very well.
You're not so lucky. I'm no D-Roy. Now, you'd better start saying your prayers.
All right, you're a big boy. I didn't catch your name.
Huh? Me? I'm a Rankar number 13. No, forget it. Why should I bother introducing myself to someone who's about to be a dead man?
I see. You and I apparently have very different ideas about etiquette.
Huh?
Whenever I'm training someone, I always tell them that it's only proper to introduce themselves to their victims. If you're about to kill somebody, I believe that they at least have the right to know what the name of their killer is. Zaraki Squad, 3rd seat, Ikaku Madarame! You don't have to give me your name, but at least take note of mine. Because it's the last name you're ever going to hear!
Well, ain't you just a little talker? You said a 3rd seat's below lieutenant level, right? I could take all you Soul Reapers if you like. That way, I'd actually break a sweat.
Dear, oh dear. That's what you get for selling him short. Weren't you listening earlier? You're fighting Ikaku Madarame, the 3rd seat of Zaraki Squad. He's the 2nd most powerful man in the Soul Society's most feared team. I'll stand back and let you have your fun. I can't be sure you'll win, but even if you die here, I know for sure that you'll die happy.
I guess that I might have underestimated you. Against somebody like you, maybe I'd better give it some more effort and fight with my sword released.
Then you're willing to acknowledge my skill?
No, you fight for sport, not to win. But I'm gonna give you a little lesson right now. I'm gonna show you what it's like to be completely outmatched. That way, you'll never again make the mistake of fighting an Arankar merely for fun. Awaken, Volcanica! This is how we do it. This is how Arankars release our Zanpakuto! You said you'd like to introduce yourself to those people that you're about to kill, right? Very well, then. I am Arankar number 13, Edrad Leones. An Arankar's Zanpakuto is sealed within the core of his power, inside his body. They're quite a bit different than a sword you Soul Reapers wield. So, when we release our Zanpakuto, we also release our true power and form. So, tell me, do you understand now? Do you finally get it? What you're witnessing is my true form, and Volcanica is my true power.
think I'm in a match, and I'm on a whole different game, bud.
What do you think? We Arankars are even more deadly than normal once our Zanpakuto have been released. You're nowhere near strong enough to absorb that much spiritual pressure, are you?
This is Yumichika Ayasagawa of Squad 11. The enemy's destructive power has increased more than we anticipated. I want an area freeze in a 300-ken radius of Ikaku. There's a chance a number of Konpaku could get caught in it. You can take the structures out with combat pay as usual, but the Konpaku protection is the top priority. We have to assume that all of the Arankars are more deadly than we thought. Freeze the area around Toshiro, Rangiku, Renji, Rukia, and Ichigo Kurosaki too. We can't take any chances. And prepare a squad funeral for Ikaku Madarame.
Just give up. Sometimes, knowing when to quit is a virtue for a warrior. I admit that you fought well. Don't make me have to blow you to pieces now.
I had no idea that our skills were so unequal. All right, fine. The others probably have their hands totally full right now. Hopefully they won't even notice. Watch closely, and don't you dare tell anybody about it. Then, I have to use it. That's right. I really didn't want to be forced to use this.
Bankai! Yuman Hozukimaru!
Did you say Bankai? Impressive.
Don't lie to me. I know that my spiritual pressure isn't high enough to impress you just yet. So you'll just have to be impressed when you die!
Time to make a scene!
That's strange. It seems his Zanpakuto's spiritual pressure is actually increasing right now.
So you noticed. You see, Hozukimaru is a rather slow starter. That means it's usually fast asleep when I perform Bankai. When it starts to awaken, the dragon engraved on it slowly turns red. Only when the dragon is fully red is Ryumon Hozukimaru at its maximum destructive capabilities. Here I come.
Yes.
Defense! I'm going to go straight for the fatal blow right now!
The fear of hopelessness. No destruction!
Seems you're out of luck! I'll end you!
So brave! Incredible!
This is my trump card! Let's kiss! Hozukimaru!
Ikaku Madarame. It's a good thing that you told me what your name is.
I knew you'd still be alive, Ikaku.
Of course I'm alive. But I was very lucky today. Luckier than you can imagine.